Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great today. Today we are back with Dragon Age Origins, and we just got to the Brecilian forest, and I'm kind of, I guess, semi-reunited with sort of my people. Not really, since I'm from the city, but curious to see what we are going to find out about them. And they are, they have a werewolf problem, essentially, from what we heard. So let's take a look at what they got. Let's get into it. And here we are. I got a lot of feedback last time about the gifts that I gave to my party at the camp. Admittedly, that was a mistake on my part, the one that I had no idea about, so I don't know if there is something to apologize when something is not obvious at all. But regardless, I think I'm going to stick with it. If it's going to be a mistake, then it's going to be a mistake. I guess I would have still made it had I been playing on my own, so I am kind of choosing to accept it right now. I will keep an eye on my save, though, and see how it's going to work out. So in case something is going to start to go on, I will definitely reload it and play to whatever point that I currently would be on my own time, so you guys don't need to go through this again. But so far, I think I'm gonna stick with it. So, here we are. Something might be going on with my game right now. We'll see. There we go. Now all is well. Perfect. Okay, so this one is locked. Pile of sacks. Dar Misu. Do I take it? Maybe. Alright, so one of the chests they didn't like me looking at. That might be the one. Although I'm fairly certain this was the one that they didn't want me to look at. Okay. Oh, I did not realize I could look at these. Very nice. The Hearthkeeper. Okay. So let's go check out that fancy looking chest. Hopefully they don't get pissed off at me. Insufficient skill. That'll teach me.
Shall we go?
It will not. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of them. Okay, maybe I should not have picked it up. Mithra is the guide that we first saw. So let's talk to you. I think you're a quartermaster.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
I'm not sure yet. What exactly do you make here?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I found some ironbark for you, since I'm going anyway?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Okay, that's good. What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the iron bark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Fair enough. Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
I would like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Or maybe you can buy this dagger from me. Should I just sell these so I'm not tempted? Maybe I should sell it to the guy at camp so I can actually come back to them if I need them. Manual shapeshifter? Interesting. So I can get it, and not necessarily from Morgan. That's good. Maybe we'll wait on that. Maybe she decides to teach us after all. I can't afford it anyway. Alright, so...
Is it
Apprentice.
strange to live amongst the Shemlin? To know nothing about your people?
Yeah. But I also lived in the tower. Not that they allowed me to talk with the outside world anyway. Alright, let's see. So, you, Hammond.
Hello?
Oh, you're so young. Why are you cringing? Oh no. Hello yourself. Who are you?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Why? Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Have you tried wooing Gaina?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Have you tried giving her a gift?
A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married.
Okay, I shouldn't judge unfamiliar ways. How about really showing your love?
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
Is she a hunter? Let's not be terribly rude. Let me think of something else then.
Such as?
I could talk to Gaina for you?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Or you could just wait until I deal with the werewolves. That's an option. It can't hurt.
Sirenas.
It probably
Ma
can,
Sirenas.
actually.
I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Knowing my occasional conversational blunders, it can probably hurt quite a lot. Alright, let's see. Hunter, Cyril, what do you say?
We few wanderers greet you, friend. We do not see many of our city brethren here in the woods. Would you help us break our fast?
Oh, yes?
Come then and sit. Join us by the fire. I am Cyril, the clan's tale-teller. I understand you are venturing into the haunted forest to save our hunters.
That's
I
the hope.
suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned.
The keeper mentioned that.
Then you are very brave to adventure into such a place, even knowing the danger that awaits. Your courage impresses us greatly.
Oh. I haven't done anything to deserve this, have I?
Perhaps you do not. But you are an outsider, and that we must rely on your largesse is a bitter pill for us to swallow.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunter's help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us. Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Okay, let's watch it. Even though we are kind of in a hurry, but we are making conversation.
Come and join us then, all of you. Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the
People, because they have forgotten it all.
Indeed, child.
I think I do.
Yes? Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell. We were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
Well, if I don't, then I'm sure our Lady Bard does. You were invaded by the humans.
Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us. A great crusade.
You say that like there was no reason for it. Not every human felt that way, I'm sure. Okay, so part of our mission here is to rebuild relationships between different factions, right? So we should be as diplomatic as possible, correct? Would the third option then make the most sense? Not every human felt that way?
And which is worse? The actions of those who believed they were right, or the inaction of those who knew they were wrong? Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
And we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost lore.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenine, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you.
Okay. I see some parallels between them and the Aiel. In a way. Not directly. Ooh, interesting. Perhaps you'll allow me to tell a story as well?
Perhaps another time. You are the guest here, and one who may yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brecilian forest. Do you wish to hear it?
I do wish that. Yes, tell me of the forest.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brecilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. People of the Imperium came here, and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
Okay. And?
So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
Okay. So there are many spirits in the forest?
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
I see. How many werewolves are there?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
This Witherfang still exists today?
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age, as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
Spidey senses are tingling. There were battles in the forest.
Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here, in slavery? Even the barbarians, who came to overthrow the Imperium, fought and died on this soil.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Interesting proposition. I wonder if I can reason with Witherfang, assuming that Witherfang still exists. Alright, so who else can we talk to? I can definitely... Oh, this statue. I want to see. The Dread Wolf. Okay. So last time I was in game, before I noticed that my game kind of screwed up a little, I tried talking to the statue, and it did not really work out for me, so I'm happy that that changed. Should we check what it says? I think we should. Interesting story. Alright. So, Gaina, what do you say?
Andiran Atishan, outsider.
I feel like it would be potentially shameful to the guy if I actually talk on his behalf. But I do wonder how it's gonna turn out. You are Gaina, correct? Cameron mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Are you a hunter? If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Ooh, Why does everything depend on him? I'm interested in that.
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself. All I've done is make him miserable. I know I cannot be like you, both woman and Grey Warden, but I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I? Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
I did not expect that response, but I like it.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Okay. Morrigan disapproves. Oh. I'm sorry, lady. I know you got no taste for that. The Tale of Ilorin. Can I read it? This book, acquired from Kamen, relates the tale of Ilorin in its most cherished form. It would be kind of sad to sell it, not gonna lie, if it's been cherished for so long. Okay. It's a bummer that Morrigan just flat out disapproved of that.
Those Hala certainly are proud and beautiful. It's as though they realize how special they are.
They are quite beautiful.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the master herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
They are not your mounts. You make them sound like friends, which is very true.
That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Aw. So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack.
No.
I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I know some medicine? Maybe? Survival. Examine the Hala.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
I can try to calm the Hala. Just don't bite me, please.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
I'm sorry. I tried my best.
I know. It was kind of you to try.
I don't want to kill her. I should go.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Aw. Elora's Hala, so there is something that I could do. Potentially. Greater survival skill. Oh. Is there any one of us who is better at survival than me? Because I know that's not my forte. Alright, so I found the survival skill, and none of us really have it, unfortunately. And that is pretty sad. So I'm guessing I just can't save the poor animal. I wonder if there's any other ways for me to do so. Oh well. Now let's see. What are we doing here? Merchant, travel, and travel. Do we have anyone else to talk to? Or should I go talk to my guide? Eldest of the Sun? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Let's go talk to Mithra real quick.
I trust there are no hard feelings about my questioning of you when you arrived. We Dalish must protect ourselves from trouble at all times.
That's fair. I understand.
You might have just told me you were a Grey Warden and saved me the grief, though I suppose I can hardly blame your caution. But I wish you good fortune with your task. Dareth Shiral.
Thank you. Let's test it
Why
out
do you
anyway.
always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
How could you tell?
You are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
Alright, here's the other side. Oh gosh. For a second there, I thought that the red hue was actually what was going on in the forest. That would have been terrifying. Okay, so. A couple of elf fruits. Let's see what we have. So there is a passageway on the right and a passageway straight. And that one has peculiar range. Oh my god! Why did I get scared?
Try not to look too...
Why did I get scared? Alright, attack him. Good god.
Competent. It's embarrassing. You
Okay. Not bad.
Of course.
Very loud.
Lovely.
Alright, I made it a lot quieter. Hopefully that helps. Or hopefully it's not too quiet this time around. Alright, so we first got attacked by our first pack of werewolves, so that's great. That looks like it could be a dead end. Let's go this way perhaps? Pick up some death roots? Oh gosh. Oh, they're right there. Okay. That's a lot of wolves.
There you go.
Die already! As you smell.
Blighted wolves.
Sometimes.
So I kind of forgot that I apparently was not supposed to get bit by them. So that's fun. Hopefully that doesn't actually do anything to me. But if it does, I hope this death root is gonna help me. Right. Oh, hello. What is happening here? Silver chalice. That's not at all what I expected to find on a skeleton. Okay. I hear more wolves. I can't imagine I can walk on this log, no. Andrastus Grace. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Are you friendly? Why are you yellow? Swift Runner, that's a name. Not just a title I meant. Okay, Andrastus Grace, let's look at you. Did I miss you? No. Oh, you're a plant. Okay. Where was this corpse? Oh my god.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
I never liked this part.
That was not too bad, first of all. But also, weren't we supposed to be making friends with the forest? Whose corpse are you? That doesn't look very elvish. Cool. We should be coming up on those werewolves. Yeah, there they are. Okay, I thought they were attacking. Hello.
The watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
And who are you supposed to be?
You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
Did they inflict it on you? I would prefer to talk to you. I mean you no harm. Yet.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
I want to know more about this wolf, Witherfang, not Whitefang.
Witherfang is the first and the eldest. This forest is his home, and you will never see him, if you are lucky.
Tell me more about this curse of yours.
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking.
No!
Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
We talked for too long. I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
I wish I answered this one thing. Or asked this one thing. I wanted to know why he was speaking of Zathrian as if he knew him. Didn't realize there was only a limited number of answers I was going to get. That's a bummer. Alright, who's attacking me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you are. Rabid werewolf, okay. Alright. Morrigan, could you perhaps go this way?
Alright, back on it.
And do... horror is what I wanted, or... Oh, she already used Mind Blast. Okay, well, horror, I guess. That'll do.
What now? Make a preserver.
Okay.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, he's gonna die.
I never liked this part.
That's a shame.
Run while you can.
Brilliant.
Alistar, I will do better. However, for now, you can use crushed arm. Good God. Alright, lesser injury kit. Okay, I can use that. Did that do it? It did. Good. Perfect. And some healing potions. That's very nice.
And so I shall.
So, were these the same ones that I was just talking to? Because that's a shame, if so.
As you desire.
Okay, where else can I go? Ooh, I see some corpses. And the gravestone. Curious. Oh gosh. Oh my God. Can we paralyze you, please?
Of course.
Another battle, I see.
Lovely.
I am your death.
I haven't seen Herlock in a while. Alright. So, Morrigan, can you, perhaps maybe weaken him?
Right then.
You will learn to fear me.
Dog. Go kill him.
Make a preserver.
Oh, that was a nice finishing move. That I totally missed.
There you go.
Fools. Now we get our hands dirty.
Alright, that was pretty decent. And the silver cord from you. That's not bad. I need to make sure that every one of my guys has something on them. That would help. Okay. So this one is not lootable. Oh, there's one last one left.
And so I shall.
Another Herlock. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Lovely.
So where is the gravestone? Is this it? What do we have? You see a tombstone before you. It gives you an uneasy feeling. Leave the tombstone alone. That's all I can do. Huh. Curious. Let's go check out that corpse. There's no way I can't walk on this. Come on. A fallen tree. Oh. That's not exactly the way he defined ironbark. Dagon? What is this? And who are you? Are you one of the hunters?
Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What happened to you? I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? But, we were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
Oh, poor dude. Try to revive him for questioning. That sounds rude. Examine. Was he bitten? His wounds are deep and some are still bleeding heavily. The result of an attack by creatures with large claws. He does not appear to have any bite marks. That's good. Then we can take him to the Dalish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
My character's head glitching kind of ruined the moment a little bit. Quest updated. Let's see. What do we got? We found the iron bark. May not be enough. Daniela, we haven't found yet. Ancient tombstone. Oh, okay, so it just brought us to the beginning. I guess that's fair. Well, let's go back to where we were. Alright, we haven't been this way. Oh my gosh.
To be merciful.
Oh my gosh.
What to do? As you desire. Here comes trouble! Why do they bother?
That is crazy.
We are victorious again.
That is insanity. Sylvan. Alright, cool. I guess he didn't like me taking the bark, huh? Is this the border?
Of course.
Of this area? Yes, okay, so I don't want to do this then. Not yet, anyway. Let's investigate back. Oh no, the game just samed on me. The game just samed on me. The game just saved on me. Oh!
Make a preserve!
Okay, so you need to get paralyzed, like stat. Okay.
Let us hit them! Another battle, I see. No mercy!
Let's go!
The battle is finished.
Alright. Alright. Cool. 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 Small flawed ice crystal. I need to figure out what to do with those. Or I guess explore more about what to do with those. Alright, that's another exit out of here. Curious, so can you just loop the entire map together this way? Or do you have to teleport? East Forest. Again, East Forest. So I haven't been down here. So let's go look. That's why it did that.
Lovely.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Okay, so he can't be paralyzed.
Of course.
Not good. Not good. Okay, so there's got to be some sort of a nature resist or something that I can use. That's another Sylvan, isn't it? Let me check it out real quick. Nothing terribly helpful, but that's okay. We will get there. Alright, Sylvan. Why can't I attack you right away? Grand Oak Clearing.
I never liked this part. I suppose violence is a solution.
That's an evil one.
You asked for it.
Oh, do adore this.
I suppose me having a poison staff isn't really helping with the tree killing. Grand Oak. I can talk to him? He's probably not gonna like that I've been killing his trees. Let's level up real quick. Well, we can. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's talk to the tree. Oh. That's not good.
It's a fight.
It's your time to die.
Oh.
And back. It's Dasha.
As you desire.
Oh god.
Run while you can.
Maker.
Yes?
Alright. So we fought two trees right in front of this great oak. Grand Oak. And he didn't say anything. I'm a little suspicious about how this whole situation is going to play out.
Right then.
Oh, this should be good.
Well, if I must, why do they...
Watch out!
Watch out indeed. How many of them are here? That's crazy. Elf fruit in the end in the landmark tree? Oh, that's for the doggo. Well, I guess let's sneak by. Doggo, do you wanna do stuff? Yes! Pee on things. Perfect. Oh. How curious. Okay, tree. What do you have to say for yourself?
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Oh, he rhymes. Amazing. Can't you see me? I am a... Wow. How is it that you can talk? No, you are not going to attack me, are you?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate? I apologize on their behalf.
He's so cool.
Cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
I love
it
this.
Rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree.
It is.
One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
Wow.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
For me? What is this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
What's so special about that?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Oh, I don't like that. I could look for your acorn. What's in it for me? Where do I find this thief?
It was stolen by a human man. Deep within these woods he ran. Woods that I could travel there. I'd teach the fool to soon beware.
Okay. I could look for your acorn. What's in it for me?
My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee.
I love him. I would prefer you help me find Witherfang.
In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Aha. Curious. What happened here to make the forest like this?
A great war, perhaps. I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see. The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came.
Okay, so the stories line up so far. I'm curious about who that she might be, though. Why is it called the Brecilian Forest?
That is but a human name, one placed upon this land their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves.
Is there anything around here of note, besides the
Most
entire
of
place?
what was is overgrown, leaving only broken stone. Perhaps some ruins remain free of rot. I know not where, I see them not.
Where can I find Witherfang's lair?
In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Why do trees protect them?
Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they move as they please.
And your wood can get me into the center of the forest?
The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
That is amazing. That sounds like a fine reward.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask?
Where would I find this thief?
It was stolen by a human man. Deep within these woods he ran. Wouldst that I could travel there, I'd teach the fool to soon beware.
Very well, I will help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
That's a pose. Okay. I saw a camp here. Oh my. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
Not really. More suspicious than inviting. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give clues to its nature. Continue. Let's do it. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head. What a pleasant indeed.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
Don't buy it. We can't leave yet. We need to stay alert. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you, despite your efforts to resist it. We can't fall asleep. Investigate the bedroll.
And so I shall.
You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
You know, I feel as if I could sleep for days. Do you feel it? It's not quite right.
Not at all. I feel it too. We need to stay awake. The dog is so happy. Alright, I think all that is left here is the fire. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
Do not look in the fire. It draws my strength. Perhaps we should sit down. Rest.
No. No. We need to get away from this. Now. What? Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into blissful sleep. Well, that's not good. I was looking for acorns. They're all dead. They are all dead.
So I shall.
Okay. I need this. Dog is dead too. Oh my god. I don't know if I can do this on my own.
Of course. Away with you!
Oh, this is not good at all. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, is that right?
No! Shit. I am so dead. Ooh. I could have finished him too. That's a shame. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I can't go to the camp, quite clearly. But I did see a chest there. Maybe I just can't examine the camp. Oh, the chest is gone. Or I guess it only shows up when the shade shows up. Alright, I am changing my mind on this thing. I'm gonna be back later, okay? Let's go find the acorn. He said I need to go east. So, to here. That's fine. We can do that. Good God, you guys. It isn't fair to be this squishy. Yes! Gather the party. Oh, hello. The Halas. Wait, is that... Oh, that's just Shadow. Okay. Is he going to attack me? Hello? Hala? You are not attacking me. I guess that's good. Neither are you, for some reason. Were they lost? Oh gosh. My goodness.
All right. As you desired.
Oh my!
Oh my, indeed.
It's so darling the way you go on. Truly, it is.
Well, that worked out. So, Acorn, where are you at? Delilah? Lost to the curse? Oh no! Oh no.
Is that all you've got?
Okay. Am I attacking him? Yes.
Take them out!
Okay, Morrigan, come here.
I am ready.
Run while you can! You get down! You forced our hand! Oh, yes!
I wouldn't be that ecstatic about that effort. Alright, Delilah did not attack us.
Well, all right.
I guess that's a good sign. Hello, lady.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
Good. What happened to you?
I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are an elf, but not one of the Dalish. I was until my change. Have you seen my clan?
Yes. Your keeper, Zathrian, is the one who sent me here.
The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
I do. Have you seen him?
I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Dalilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Oh, the poor woman, she's in such pain.
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
Oh. I spoke to Athras. He worries about you.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
Oh. This is cruel. But we must know. I need answers. Please, you must help me.
I will tell you what I know if you promise to end my pain.
Can I really not break the curse? I promise.
Then know this. The werewolves are no longer violent animals. They have overcome the curse like I have. There is a ruin in the center of the forest. You may find them there. They will think you mean to kill them. I can tell you no more. The pain, it is too much. Please fulfill your promise.
So be it.
Gods bless you.
Aw.
Lovely.
Lovely? Oh, God. Okay. So are they all in pain, like her? That is cruel. Very. What is going on? Oh no, I don't want this. I don't want this at all. Ah! Jesus. Jesus Christ.
It's your time to die!
I tried to be merciful. Of course.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh, he resisted my weakness.
Oh, is that right? Well, if I must.
I don't think my sound reduction actually did anything. What? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I have the aura to restore my health. This must be the ruin then. But I haven't found the acorn yet.
Was there a city here once?
Holy
was it
shit!
built in the forest, or did the forest come later?
Oh my goodness.
Lovely. My, what to defend yourself?
Oh, there's another one.
Now this should be amusing.
Ooh.
Begin the onslaught.
That was awesome.
Now we get our hands dirty. You will not be careful.
Let's
Dog.
make this quick.
Survive. You are not allowed to die. That does not quite look... Well, it does look like a ruin. Let's see. Ancient tombstone again. Demonic. Icor? Icor? I never know how to say that. Alright, let's see. So, we got a gravestone, we got a chest, and a bunch of corpses. And yet no acorn. The air seems unnaturally cold around this ancient tombstone. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. Leave the tombstone alone. I don't know if I'm ready for this. More rubble. Cool.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. Dalish longbow. Okay.
Are we in a hurry?
Would you use it? Rapid aim. Ooh, that is good. I like that. Okay. Some shrooms, of course. Landmark tent. You're gonna pee on that now? Alright. Alright, what do we have here? I'm suspicious of every campsite nowadays. Mad hermit clearing. Ooh, that might be the acorn. Let's check it out. Hello. I see no hermits though.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hello? Hermit? You don't look happy. Can I rob you? No, I cannot. Okay. Very cool. Tree stump. We can talk to you. Shall we do that? It appears someone has dug a hole beneath the stump, leading to a tiny and filthy cave of sorts. Obviously, the hermit sleeps in there. No respect for tents. I honestly understand because of previous events. There also appears to be a small cubbyhole within the body of the trunk itself. It is filled with mud, twigs, and other debris.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out!
Reach into the cubbyhole? You put your hand into the mud and feel around. You find something and grab onto it. You feel something else moving around the mud, and it stabs your hand painfully as you yank your prize out. Of course it does.
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
I should have talked to him first. What are you doing, sir? Oh my god, you are a necromancer. That is great. Scatter! Why don't you go attack this one? Greater Rage Demon. Alright, dog.
At your order.
I am regretting my choices real quickly.
I can taste your fear, mortal!
Oh my god. This isn't good. That is awful. Everything is on fire. I should have talked to the guy. Let us talk to the hermit first, before trying to rob him absolutely shamelessly. All right, sir.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
A madman hiding in the forest? That's kinda rude. Hold on, human. I have some questions for you.
Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will it do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
Huh. You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
Are you mocking me?
I don't know. Are you mocking me?
A little bit. Stop answering every question with a question.
But those are the rules. A question for a question, an answer for an answer. Were you not listening?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then, would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Do you have the Grand Oak's acorn?
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Okay. Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
My name is Winifred.
Aha, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Do you have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I will trade for the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
How about a book?
A book, eh? What sort of book?
How about this book on elven history?
Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that.
Oh.
There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
What about the other book? Do you wish me to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Where were you born?
I was born in the town of Highever, far to the east.
So you say. Fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Okay, should we try to trade for another book? Or who are you? Or is he going to give us the same book that we just gave him?
Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book.
I want to trade for the book.
And what do you have to trade for the book?
Oh, not this scarf. No. Gold coin?
Coin? What possible use could I have with coin? Do you see a money changer about?
No, but might be passing sometime. I don't want to do this.
Well, that's your business then, isn't it? I still answered your question, and now it's my turn again.
Okay, fine. Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
No, of course not.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. But wait, what if you are lying? Aha! You thought to scamper away without suspicion, did you? Well, I'm onto you. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
Who's they?
Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. Ha! I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. Ha! I've won. They will never find me. Never.
I found you. That's dangerous.
So you did. But I'm watching you. If they sent you, I'll know. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. What is your relationship with your father?
I got none. I never knew my father.
Interesting. Most interesting. So that means that you did indeed have a father. I knew I would trip you up sooner or later. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
This is so crazy. What can you tell me about the forest?
Too many spirits, that's the problem of this forest. And all the curses and the angry wolfmen who howl enough to drive you to madness. And you yell at them, but they run and hide deep within the center of the forest, and the trees protect them. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
And how?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
No. Are you talking about the rhyming oak? Turn the pestering oak into firewood. Got it.
Good. You do that. Time to move on.
And he runs away. Oh, goody. Can I pickpocket him? Oh my god, that's amazing. Liliana, can I borrow you, please? I bet he's too high level for me to pickpocket. Let's quick save again, because I don't trust.
It's done.
Nothing to steal. So that must be in here then. Can I steal from the tree stump? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's go back to the tree. Maybe we should take the other route. No, there were a bunch of trees there. I don't want to go near them. Not yet. And here we are. Just so we're clear, we're not turning him into firewood.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Yes. Is this... Okay. No, but apparently the hermit wants you dead. I don't want to say that. Is this the acorn?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed.
Please don't attack me.
As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
You better hide your acorn better. Alright guys, I am going to end this here. This was a whole lot of fun. This might be a bit tough for my non-existent level of skill in combat here, so I guess we'll see how that's gonna continue going, but the two absolutely devastating fights that I've been in did not go so well. But that's alright, we're all learning. I might give them a go in my own time just to kind of, I guess, practice a little bit without embarrassing myself in public, so we'll see. We'll see how that's gonna go. Anyway, like I said, am in love with this tree. He is amazing, and I will be so heartbroken if it turns out that he is evil. So there's that. Now the madman, I don't know what to make of him. He seems like... I don't know... So, okay. The only game from the Elder Scrolls franchise that I've ever played was Elder Scrolls Online. And there's this character there, and I think he is present in all the other games too, but obviously I wouldn't know that for certain, but his name is Sheogorath. That mad person reminds me of him a lot. So let me know, you guys, if you are familiar with the character, and if you thought the same. I would be quite curious to hear about it. But other than that, I think the werewolves remain suspicious. I would have been heartbroken if I had to give up the scarf, because I feel quite horrible about that whole interaction with Delilah. So hopefully bringing the scarf to her husband is going to bring him peace and he can actually move on. But I suppose we won't find that out until next time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving me a like and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.